Okay, hello beautiful Sagittarius people. My name is Jessica here from Prospect Park Tarot, and today we will be doing your mid-monthly reading. But before I get started, I just want you guys to know this is my 6th time trying to record this video due to numerous technical errors just randomly happening, miscommunications with spirit and all that stuff. But this just goes to show you, if shit don't go right the first time, do it again. If it don't go right the second time, do it again. All the way to the 6th time, I'm right here doing this shit again for you. So remember to keep your head up. And maybe, if you have an obstacles, just keep trying, keep pushing. And if this video doesn't record all the way, guess what? I'm going to do you another reading. But anyways, I had a reading pulled for you guys, but I put it back in the deck and I reshuffled because I was thinking maybe Spirit doesn't want you guys to have this message. So we're going to do this one again, and you're going to be here with me to see what your reading comes out to look like. But anyways, let's give Spirit a warm welcome so that we are able to communicate the messages that will serve you guys for your highest purpose. But anyways, thank you so much, Spirit, for using me as a vessel to transmit the messages that you believe the Sagittarius people will benefit the most from. We are ready to receive all the messages that you have to bestow upon us. And I am so excited to do this for the 7th time. Okay, so the first card we have is the High Priestess. All right, let's keep it pushing, huh? What else do we have for the Sagittarius people? Okay, we have the Ace of Swords in the reverse, and we have the Lovers. Okay. This one's already starting off way differently from the other ones. And thank you so much. We have the 8 of Cups. And just because I feel like Spirit didn't want me to give you guys the message that the last reading gave, I'm just going to give it to you in a summary at the end of this reading because I don't want it to affect the way I read these cards for you guys, okay? So, thank you so much. We got the 3 of Pentacles. Yes, this is already way more different, okay? What else do we have for the beautiful Sagittarius people? What would you like for me to tell the beautiful Sagittarius people for the mid-month of August 2019? Thank you so much. We got the 3 of Cups in the reverse. All right. What else do we have for the beautiful Sagittarius people? Thank you so much. We have the King of Pentacles. We have the Tower. What else? What else for the beautiful Sagittarius people? One more card. Thank you. Oh, there's 2 more. I can't take 2. Let's try that one again. Just 1 card. Thank you so much. Oh, it's 2 again. What do you want these people to know? Give me 1 card and then we'll clarify it. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Spirit. I know you're trying to get these messages out to the beautiful people. Thank you so much. We got the 10 of Cups. Oh, that's gorgeous. And it comes right after the Tower. But before we even get started in your reading, wait, let's get the underlying energy. The underlying energy is the 6 of Wands in the reverse. But before we get into the reading, I want to clarify this Tower because I know a lot of times when people see the Tower come up in their reading, they get a little nervous. So I want a little background information on this Tower before we get started. And before I say anything else, I'm also a Sagittarius, so this is all very fun to experience. All right, what's the Tower about? What is the Tower about? Can you please? Thank you so much. Okay. 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 All right, you guys, let's get started in your reading. So on the first row, we have the High Priestess, the Ace of Swords, and the Lovers. Automatically, what I'm seeing is a turn of events for you guys. I feel like you have come from a place of... Okay, well, if you're anything like me, the last couple of months have been a little bit rocky, and I feel like because of what you may have gone through, it has granted you a different kind of maturity. Boom, beautiful. We got the 3 of Wands clarifying the High Priestess. So definitely you have been expanded and Jupiter has gone direct. So it's like while it was in the retrograde, you may have been through some really tough challenges, you feel me? You're just like, why is this happening? But it's Jupiter's intention always, no matter what's going on in your life, to expand you. So if it was something that was a little traumatic, a little hard to deal with, it grew you up. It levels you up. It gave you some maturity you needed. It gave you a reality check, maybe, because we have the High Priestess and the Three of Wands here. So definitely what I'm feeling like is that you have glowed up your mentality. You have evolved so that when you make decisions that are smarter, that have experience behind them. So your intuition is has definitely gotten a leg up. Anyways, I dropped all these cards, so give me a second to pick them up. Okay, so right after that, we have the Ace of Swords. So this is also a beginning, but the first thing that came to my mind was the end of a conflict. Because when it's in the upright, you know, this talks about new conflict, new communication, a new project of sorts, dealing with air energy. But when it's in the reverse, I feel like a conflict has ended, or you may be coming from a weakened state. You may be starting at a weakened state. Your direction may not be that clear just yet. You feel me? Let's get a clarifier on the Ace of Swords. I'm definitely feeling like you may have a direction, but it's not a strong one. Wow, you've got the Ace of Wands, so you're definitely beginning anew. You are definitely in a new cycle. You've got the Ace of Wands over the Ace of Swords in the reverse, so definitely it's like you may lack like a clear direction, a clear focus, or a conflict may have ended for you, but it's sparked a fire inside of you. It's inspired you to go and pursue some more. So anyways, we've got the Lovers right after that. So what I'm seeing here is obviously a chance at love. That's really what I'm getting. I'm getting love. But let's clarify this. We had 4 clarifiers right here, so I just want one. Thank you so much, Spirit. I know you got a lot to say, but let's get them one card. There's an Oracle card in this deck too. That's funny. All right, what's the Lovers about? Or this could be Gemini energy, but I want to see what more it's about so I can help you guys just understand what's going on there. Thank you so much. Temperance, right over you. These are 2 major arcanas, and Temperance is your energy. So I definitely feel like you were getting back in touch with yourself. I feel like you may have lost yourself, or you may have been a little too busy. So one area of your life was kind of going a little hardcore, a little more hardcore or whatever. You were more focused on one area of your life and not the other. But I feel like now you're starting to find that balance, and you're starting to see the greatness that you are, to see the way you handle life and just beauty. Or it could be you're starting to get back into who you are, that you are attracting people who like to see that. Definitely. But anyways, let's keep it pushing onto the 8 of Cups. What does the 8 of Cups tell us for Sagittarius people? Let's get this Oracle card out of here. But anyways, what would the 8 of Cups? I see you're definitely moving on from something. You're definitely embarking on a new endeavor. You're looking further. You may be traveling. I'm definitely seeing travels. I'm seeing movement, maybe a new job, a new location to live in, a new mind, just a lot of newness and a lot of travel. It could be in multiple areas of your life, but please, let's clarify this 8 of Cups so we can make it a little more specific. Thank you so much, Spirit, for using me as a vessel to transmit those beautiful messages that the beautiful Sagittarius people should receive at this time. No, nothing fell. Wow. Thank you so much. The Fool in the reverse. So I feel like you are, something says reality check, okay? I feel like definitely with the Fool here, it's a new beginning. But with it in the reverse, I feel like you're a little more cautious, maybe a little fearful about this transition. You may have your guard up a little, depending on how the last cycle or your last world ended up for you. It may have caused you to have an upside down perspective of life. But you know what? I'm going to flip this reversal over for you because I don't want you guys to have a Fool in reverse. I understand that when we have reality checks, especially for Sagittarius people, because Sagittarius people are the type of people to have this Fool energy, to do something on whims, and then sometimes it works out and it's like, yes. And then sometimes it doesn't work out. And then you kind of get, get humbled a little bit. But my Sagittarius people are known for being optimists, so I'm flipping this Fool card over to just let you know that you can be realistic. You can know that there are challenges and there's pain in this world, and you can still look at it from a place of love rather than fear. I don't want you guys to fear anything you're walking into, because Sagittarius people, you're ending with the 10 of Cups, okay? So definitely, I want you guys to be, to still have that optimism, but still be realistic enough to understand. If you're working on something that you may have quit on in the past, take that knowledge that you've learned from whatever previous failure or loss that you've had, and don't say, shit, it ain't gonna work like it, blah, 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 blah. Instead, I want you to say, now that I know this, now that I grew up, I know this, so this is how I'm gonna handle it, and I'm excited to know more. I'm excited to go back in and start fresh and start anew. You've got aces up here, so you're definitely starting fresh and starting anew. And you may be starting with people. There may be people coming in your life to help you with projects that you have, to help you understand what it is that you want to see life as it could be for you way more clearly. And right after that, you've got the 3 of Cups in the reverse. And I would love to know what that's about. I would love to know what the 3 of Cups in reverse is about, please. And thank you, Spirit. Please and thank you, Spirit. Thank you so much. We've got the 3. Ooh, we've got 3 threes. That is so interesting. So if 333 is a special number for you, here it is. Here is your sign. Actually, no, you've got 4 threes, but these 3s are all in a row. But you've got all the 3s, okay? Besides the Empress. The Empress is the only 3 that you don't have here. But anyways, you've got the heartbreak. So definitely, I'm seeing a relationship definitely ended for you. And in the last reading that I did, that didn't work out, that didn't come through, the Queen of Cups and the King of Cups were right on top of each other in the reverse. So for that one, I also said that you may have gotten out of a relationship. So you may have been burned, you may have been scorned, and that may be why your underlying energy is the 6 of Wands. You may feel like there's nothing to celebrate until there's something to celebrate. But I'm flipping this energy over for you because I want you to know that it is very important now more than any time to celebrate your small wins. Jupiter is direct. So whatever you manifest in your thoughts, words, and deeds is what you have, to build on. So I don't want you to build on a place of, nah, there's no reason to celebrate right now. You have every reason to celebrate. You made it past this heartbreak, okay? So definitely, every small win you guys come across, if you make a new friend, if you have a good conversation, if you do some work that you've been putting off, whatever it is, thank whoever you believe in. Work from a state of gratitude because the universe is always listening, okay? And the universe is always delivering. And you know what? I feel like you're going to be good because you got the King of Pentacles. So I feel like you may be focusing a little more on finances, a little more on your security now. I feel like definitely with the Temperance and the Lovers together, I feel like you're focusing on yourself and you're realizing what you have and what you don't have, and you're trying to balance that out. And with the King of Pentacles, I feel like you're definitely looking at ways to expand your reach over material wealth. So money, home, whatever the case may be. But I definitely feel like you're coming from a place where you feel like you could do more. You feel like you could do more. You feel like you deserve more, and you're looking for it. But let's clarify the King of Pentacles as well. because this could also be earth energy. This could be someone coming in your life, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, to give you some. Okay, what do we have? We have the Strength in reverse and the Seven of Cups in reverse. So what I see here is another reality check. When I see the Seven of Cups in the reverse, the first thing I think of is reality check, because when it's in the upright, this is someone who fantasizes, and this is someone who has a lot going on, who's daydreaming, who's just has a lot of mental clutter. But when it's in the reverse, I feel like the things in your head start to make some sense, or you may be a little stressed about how you're going to deliver. And with the Strength in reverse is, I just ain't messing with it, you feel me? So I'm gonna flip this over for you, but I'm also gonna explain what it is in the reverse, just so you know what it is. So if that's the energy you're emulating, I'm gonna tell you how to flip it over for yourself. Anyways, the Strength in reverse tells me that you are tired. You are tired. You feel like you just need a break, but that break is only going to come at the expense of your work and your energy and your effort. Always remember, you are always manifesting, okay? So if you're sitting and you're withering and you're waiting for the day where you finally get the strength, of course, take a break. But I do not see the Four of Swords here. So I feel like I'm going to flip this card over for you, especially because it's Major Arcana. So if you feel like you're in this point where you're waiting, I want you to take the power in your own hands. Apply for those new jobs, okay? Sign that lease, okay? Put the power in your hands to have the life that you want to have, and do it in a way where you are educated on all the choices that you make your choices based on experience and not on whim and not on optimism and excitement, because a lot of times Sagittarius people are known for doing that. But definitely I'm flipping this over because you guys are coming into some new knowledge. You're definitely changing out here, and I want you guys to come from force, to come from a state of force. You feel me? All right, so dun. We've got the Tower and we've got the Eight of Swords. So when I saw the Tower at first, I was like, oh man, you feel me? Like, what is ending? So I definitely feel like you may still be in the point where you are purging. You may still be at that point where you are disabling those weak foundations. Whatever didn't end itself, you're looking at it and you're saying, I can't keep going on like this. This does not serve me. This must end. And it may be difficult and it may be painful. But with the Eight of Swords clarifying it, what I got from here was that this Tower moment, it really made me feel like this was the Tower was a past occurrence, and the Eight of Swords in reverse is how you're dealing with it in the present. So the Eight of Swords in the upright, it talks about someone who is imposing limits on themselves. So it may be anxiety, worry, whatever it is, but whatever it is, it's at the fault of you. But in the reverse, I definitely feel like you're taking those blindfolds off. And again, reality check. I'm getting reality check so much. I'm getting, okay, this may not be as easy as I thought it would. This may not be as quick as I thought it was. This may not be as smooth as I thought it was. But here you're having this reality check and you're seeing this situation for what it is and what it's brought you. And I feel like you're unbinding yourself to that situation. You stop identifying with whatever this trauma is, and you realize, like, yes, this has happened, so what has it taught me? You're putting the power back in your own hands. You're getting your mind back, you feel me? It's like, I'm not finna stress about this for the rest of my life, you know? And all situations are pretty relative, you feel me? So for some situations, it may take way longer to get to a point where you can look at it objectively. But now I feel like you're definitely coming into the point where you are looking at your pains and your losses and your regrets objectively and seeing, okay, this happened, but I flipped this strength over for you. So you're saying this happened, but it's made me stronger. this happened, but now I know how to do it differently. Now I know how to come back differently with it. You feel me? And the last card you have is the Ten of Cups. I definitely feel like there will be people coming to join you in your corner, people coming to cheer you on. I feel like you're really starting to notice what you didn't have, especially with this Temperance and the Lovers together. You're seeing what you didn't have, and you're making those plans to get those things that you deserve, because you are that manifester in your own life. Let's get some oracle cards to wrap up this message and send you guys on home. You feel me? Thank you so much, Spirit. What would you like to... Okay, these are a lot. All right. You know what? These are a lot, but Spirit said take all of them. So I'm going to take all of them for you guys. So the first oracle you have says, you are the best thing to ever happen to you. That's Temperance and the Lovers. You are the best thing that's ever happened to you. Go easy on your ass. Buy your own damn drink, okay? Don't expect anybody to bring you that happiness. If you want something to happen in your life, you have that beautiful power, because you are endowed with the power of whatever God you believe in, and the planet of Jupiter that has turned direct. So use it to your advantage. All right, the next one says, get the fuck outside. Move your ass. I feel like this one may be talking about the Strength that was in the reverse, but we flipped it over, you feel me? We flipped that one over, okay? So, and also the Fool. The Fool was reversed too, but we flipped that one over for you. But anyways, get the fuck outside, move your ass. Your body is pissed at you. So break time is over. We didn't get no 4 swords, so if you tired, be tired, but get up. You feel me? All right, so the next one is shame, regret, and guilt. Those are just bullshit. Forgive. Let that shit go, okay? And I feel like you are coming into the point where you are letting that go. That shame, that regret, and that guilt, you're letting it go, and you're seeing how you can use it to your advantage now, because you come back stronger all the time. All right, so this one says, stop talking. Shut your mouth and listen. So, shut your mouth and listen. This one says, they broke your heart. We've got heartbreak. Fuck them. That's what it says. Fuck them. Move on. Move on. Find yourself again. And you're definitely coming into yourself, and you're coming into your power. I definitely see that for you guys. And the last one said, fuck fear. It will lie to your face. Fuck fear. It will lie to your face. So definitely, I feel like the whole theme of this mid-month for you guys is a reality check. The universe is asking you to level up. It's asking you to get stronger, or you will regress. It's asking you to look at your shortcomings, look at your failures, look at your fears, and choose who you are in all of those situations. Are you the type of person that succumbs to your fear? Then succumb to your fear. But if you're not the type of person to let the fear get the best of you, or your losses get the best of you, use them to your advantage. Every time you feel a fear, make the effort to overcome it consciously. This is something to level up and to manifest those things that you need. You have to be conscious in this time, because especially when people come from periods of pain and come from periods where their beliefs were self-limiting, to override that, you have to work from a conscious perspective. You've got the Ten of Cups in the end of your reading. So definitely you've got some work to do. You've got some purging to do. You've got some self-evaluating to do. And then you've got some life work to do. This is, I feel like, for this mid-month for you guys, it's less about the spiritual aspect, because you guys know that you're spiritual beings already. This is more about, what do you have? What don't you have? And what are you focusing on? What are you manifesting? So definitely thank you guys so much. That was the reading for the mid-month of August. And before I just want to remind you guys one more time, this is my 7th time doing this reading. It failed every single time, and now we're at the end of this reading and it happened. So if you feel like you keep trying to do something and it just won't work out, I want to let you guys know this reading wasn't working out, but I did it again and it did, so you can too. Anyways, have a beautiful rest of your month. I will see you guys in September, and I'm so glad I got to deliver this reading to you guys. Have a great month.